Hey guys, so the book I'm going to be reviewing today is, as you can tell if you saw the opening from 10 seconds ago, Solitary by Alexander Gordon Smith, the second in the beloved Escape from Furnace series. Now, this book has a bit of hesitation surrounded around it because the end of lockdown was of Alex attempting an escape, and the title itself kind of spoils the outcome. I can see, though, that from the circumstances, there was, no way to go around that. And so, the end of the last book involved starting an escape attempt that took a month to really get going after a very long time of examining the prison and slowly coming up with a plan at the back of their minds. And a night after Alex's beloved cellmate Donovan was coincidentally taken away right before they were due to escape. So Alex, Z, and another guy that was with them, Gary, they end up captured, and Alex and Z get thrown in the hole for a solid month. And the thing is, that's worse than a month of solitary at Shawshank, because you're in this hole in the ground that's so narrow, I don't think you can really sit down properly. There's only a small pipe in the ground for a toilet, and let's just say your mind is just the only thing keeping you company. Alex ends up slowly getting hallucinations about all sorts of people hating him, all sorts of people he knew just telling him that he's worthless, and he feels like he's going crazy. He remembers that Donovan talked about how he was thrown in this same hole for 3 days, and he really lost a part of himself down there. But Alex and Z managed to find a way to occupy themselves, and then slowly it turns out that there's a lot more to this prison beneath the surface, literally. There are some people who can manage to get down to the bowels and who are trying to mount a rebellion. Even though I don't like this as much as Lockdown, I still gotta say that you'd think that a book taking place entirely in solitary confinement would be boring or aggravating, but it's really not. Especially the way that Smith manages to get Alex and Z to communicate, but while also making them devour the hours away. It's really a genius idea. Just like Smith's idea of this being a prison a mile beneath the earth, there are just some ideas that you just can't replicate in other books, and Alexander Gordon Smith managed to come up with another story element that can't be done like that. And this is only 230 pages, so it's also a very quick read. But beyond that, you reunite with Donovan down the line, and the way he's being tortured, and the way people are saying that he's done for, it just tears at Alex's heart so much. It tears at ours as well, because I couldn't help but wonder, would it be better for them to just try to get him out, or would that put him through too much pain? Would it be better off if he were gone? Donovan's really a favorite for most people who read this series, and I gotta say, Smith's quite the devil for choosing these storylines. I remember reading about how, in his opinion, having everyone stay safe was cheating, and that people die, and that you just have to accept that sometimes, but this really hits in the feels. He just knows how to make a thriller, even in circumstances where you'd expect that there probably wouldn't be too much, action. But more of the prison is really explored, and even if there are some moments that bring you down a little in this book, including the ending that can just bring you a little bit of a drat, or oh come on, haven't they had enough? Still, I gotta say, if you really want to continue with this series, I'd say that Solitary had a lot going against it, but it still triumphs as a really unforgettable entry. It really is a look into the human mind when you go crazy. And so my grade for Solitary is a 3 out of 4. And so I can't wait for my next book review, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully not in Furnace Penitentiary. Or maybe, hopefully, because I'm looking forward to talking about Death Sentence. Okay, I'll shut up now.